Hi, this is Carl at Anglers Lodge. I told y'all I was going to show you how to make plastic worms. Today this video is going to show you how it's done. A plastic worm, when it's made, this is how it starts. It starts as a clear, white, milky liquid. It's called plastisol. The particular brand that we use here is made by Lurecraft. There are other brands on the market, such as Calhoun up near Dallas, and also Delmart, who makes the aluminum molds, also has his own concoction. As you can see here, we have a microwave, which for 1 cup of plastic is 3 minutes. We'll start it. We've got coloring in it already, we're cooking it, but let me show you what we've done to get to that point. We put in our own scent, that's crawdad, and trust me, it smells like a crawdad. Here is our coloring. This particular color is motor oil, so we're going to put 8 drops of motor oil in here. Then we have our glitter, which we will add after this is done. And we also have a highlight color, which at this point will be aluminum black. It gives a black sheen to the plastic, and it gives it a totally different colored effect. Take a butter knife, mix everything together, especially if you're putting powder or a pearl color in there, make sure it all mixes together, because if you don't, it comes out clumpy like what you see right there. So you have to mix it all really well. The particular color that we have in the box is watermelon. We're going to make watermelon red for you. The normal recipe we use for watermelon red is 8 drops of Lurecraft watermelon and then the red flake that you see. There are 2 types of flake. If you can get a hold of some flake that they put in boats, that's even better. That's the real metal flake, so do not put that in your microwave. The flake that the producers make, such as Lurecraft, as you can see, it says red. They have 4 different sizes from 008 up to 062, which 62 is the big flake. Now, as that's cooking, we'll show you the different kinds of molds. We have our aluminum molds. I'll take one apart so you can see the inside of it. That's how you get your fully round worms. This particular bait is a 6-inch stick bait. We have fiberglass that you can get at your local hardware store. That's fiberglass resin. And as you can see, that's our new crawdad and new lizard I put on the forum. But as you can see, the fiberglass gives you so much more detail. Important to you, to the fish maybe, but it works out very well. And we also have the RTV silicone, which is your basic RTV type rubber. And as you can tell, as you use this a lot, it will change colors and you eventually have to switch out your mold, whereas the fiberglass and the metal are permanent additions. And while that's going, we're going to show you what comes out of all this. The watermelon red is ready. So we come over here, stir it up. That needs to go, see how gooey that is? That needs to go in another minute, minute and a half. As you can see, we used the Pyrex dishes. We just poured the color that you see laying here. And the cleanup for these things, you just take it and pull it out. Very, very simple, very clean. As you can see down here in our deals, this is where all of our leftovers go. That's where we get our trash color from. In other words, you grab a handful of this, put it in the Pyrex, put it in the microwave for 8 minutes, and you're ready to go. And the This is aluminum mold, this is aluminum mold, this is the fiberglass, and then these are the RTV silicones. That's the new swim bait that I showed y'all the other day on the forum. And there's the smaller one right there. And pouring these is very simple. You have 3 different styles. You can use a Mickey wave like we're doing here. You can use a small leaf pot, or you can use our big 5-gallon production pot, which, as you can see, this has a top to it that has a big stirrer that keeps everything suspended, so we don't have to worry about taking a knife and getting in here. But it goes from the white liquid in here to 350 degrees, and then it turns to a clear liquid of which we add coloring and flake to it. As you can see, this is turned into what you normally see in a plastic worm. That is 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We take a 1/8 ounce, 1/8 teaspoon of the red flake, put it in there, stir it up really well. And as you can see, the small flake really shines. And then pouring, you must have a steady hand, or else, and watch out, wear a glove or a welder's glove, or you're going to burn your hand with this thing because it's hot. And with a steady hand, pour it into the mold. And as you can see, the glitter is getting defined as it goes in. It will settle a little bit and define itself. As you can see, you know, pouring by hand, you're going to have something that you're going to have to trim. And that's nothing more than a pair of good scissors from Wally World. The real sharp pointed scissors. And there you have it, along with our new lizard. You can't be perfect with your hand all the time, but this is pretty close. As you can see, there's going to be some scissor work for me later on. And then once that's finished, you just let it cool off. It will turn solid. You grab it, pick it up, and it comes straight out. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it's been short enough for you. I'm not too long-winded, but that's how you make a plastic worm. Thank you.